Hello and welcome back to Fresh Trader. I'm Jeremy and today we're looking ahead at the key market moving events for the upcoming week. These economic reports and speeches could really move the market, so make sure you're prepared. Starting on Monday, we have Fed Waller speaking at 8:15 a.m. Central Time. As always, when a Fed official speaks, the markets are listening. Look for hints about future monetary policy. Then, at 9 a.m., we have the U.S. leading index report for July. This composite index is designed to signal peaks and troughs in the business cycle. It combines several economic indicators to provide a clearer picture of turning points in the economy. It's particularly useful for smoothing out some of the volatility seen in the individual components. Moving on to Tuesday, we have two key speeches. FOMC member Bostic speaks at 12:35 p.m. As president of the Atlanta Fed, Bostic speeches are often analyzed for cues on future policy, especially with inflation and rate cuts being such hot topics. Later that day, at 3:30 p.m., we'll get the API weekly crude oil stock report. This data gives us an overview of U.S. petroleum inventories, including crude oil, petrol, and distillate stocks. A higher than expected increase in inventories could suggest a weaker demand and potentially lead to lower crude prices. On the other hand, a smaller than expected increase could signal stronger demand, which may boost prices. On Wednesday, keep your eye on the crude oil inventory report at 9:30 a.m. Like the API report, this data from the EIA tracks changes in crude oil stocks, but it's considered to be the more comprehensive of the two reports, so the outcome here could significantly influence crude prices and inflationary pressures. At 1 p.m., we'll see the release of the FOMC meeting minutes. These detailed records offer valuable insights into the Fed's decision-making process and can provide clues onto future interest rate movements. It's a must-watch for currency and bond traders. Thursday kicks off the Jackson Hole Symposium at 7 a.m. This annual event brings together central bankers, finance ministers, and economic heavyweights from around the world. Comments and speeches made during the symposium can create significant volatility, so keep your ears open for anything that could impact the markets. At 7:30 a.m., we'll get the initial jobless claims report. This data provides the most up-to-date information on unemployment claims in the U.S., and while it can vary in impact, a higher than expected number is generally bearish for the dollar. Finally, at 8:45 a.m., we have both the manufacturing PMI and services PMI for August. A reading above 50 indicates expansion, while a reading below 50 suggests contraction. These reports are closely watched because they give you an early indicator for economic trends, particularly in the manufacturing and services sector. On Friday, the Jackson Hole Symposium continues at 7 a.m. While it technically extends into Saturday, the markets will be paying close attention to any comments made during Friday's session. And at 9 a.m., Fed Chair Powell is scheduled to speak. As head of the Federal Reserve, Powell's comments have the potential to move the market, particularly if he offers insights into the Fed's future plans for interest rates. Later that day, we'll also see the new home sales reports for July, which is closely tied to overall economic strength. That's your market preview for the week. Make sure to keep an eye on these events and be prepared for potential market volatility. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me for more market analysis and live trading. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.